Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs.
As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the Big Ten, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Aztecs will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels. Offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact. Their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, San Diego State! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He's going to take off, looking for room at the 40. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first intercept.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. No good. Guys, after that miss, they're still trying to fight their way out of an 18-point hole. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Got room at the 35. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. The snap sets up the throw. He's going to run it. Inside the 15. And he's knocked down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, San Diego State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Soft spot in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Aztecs are in the red zone. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Touchdown! to put the 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That's always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires left. It's caught. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He's looking to pass. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
39, Coyotes, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets open down the middle. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about. Until that play right there, they finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Hold and fired complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it on the outside. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They're working that left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one comes out hot down the right side.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Good timing on the quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Got a man, it's Russ. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Aztecs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Complete out of the backfield. He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds, short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun, looking for a man. Lets it fly on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Off play action. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Hauls it in at the 40. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's...
Touchdown, San Diego State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Rebels line up to punt it away.
Number 97, on to punt it away.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Working the middle. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come. One. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now the play fake. Looking left. Complete downfield. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. Connection to the right. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Shoots it to the left. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Russ. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start the season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his tight end. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Spins away from the defender. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't